is a balk, and that puts the Dodgers ahead. 2-1. Ohtani takes third. So now insurance 90 feet away for Outman.
And the right-hander's 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he's tumbled, and that is a balk, and that's going to bring in another.
Guys at the bottom.
Uh-oh. That was really clutch that he let go of the baseball, but isn't that still a balk? He left the rubber without throwing the baseball. That should be a balk and the run should score, no?
I agree, because it seemed like he got caught up, he skipped off, he tripped. Yeah.
There we go. All right, so there's the balk call.
Time was called. A balk was called. Moniak comes home, and O'Hoppe goes to second base on a balk by Neris to make it 4-3.
8, and he just made it. In the dirt. Santos has one wild pitch. Was that a balk? Looked like a balk off. White Sox are wondering what happened, but whatever it was, Santos didn't argue for a moment.
Yeah, no one has it. He didn't come set. Let's watch him.
Yeah, can't do that with a runner on base. He's got to know better than that. With the winning run at third base, you got to come set.
Thank you.
He tried to quick pitch Edward Olivares, and you can only do that with nobody on base.
Yeah, look at Junior. He knew it right away. All of them do it. So that's why there was no argument. Oh, what a beautiful walk-off.
Now, Olivares barely got in the box, and maybe Santos was aware of the clock. So the hitter was in there late, but the pitcher was even later.
Yep, that's what happened.
And now the official score makes it official. It was a balk. A balk off.
Once again, it's 0-2 to Leo Jimenez. And it's in there. Now everybody thought strike 3 had been called because the balk was called by the third base umpire. So the pitch continued on. Sean Barber called the third strike, but now that's negated. A run is scored on a balk, and now the tying run is at second base.
Third, Torres at first, Soto at the plate. 1-2. And a balk.
Take the Peterson-Urias matchup instead, and David had to throw it at the last moment. He was getting a call for a timer violation, and instead he gets called for a balk. And Peterson.
So China hoping to just get one back after falling behind 6-0, and look at that, they get it on a balk. Lemos wants an explanation. Trevor Daniger, the third base umpire, was the one who called it out.
Let's take a look. Yeah, he took the ball out of his glove. You can't do that.
It was very subtle. It was all about the hands in the glove.
You can't do that with a runner on, even if you're in the windup.
There's just some words of encouragement here in how they're going to attack Vaughn right now. I don't think Torrey liked what he saw that last pitch. A lot of words going on right now. There's something that Torrey saw that, he wants to make sure, that his pitcher and catcher are on the same page.
And now he balked.
Whoops. I don't think that's what Torrey suggested. You see that every once in a great while. And luckily there's 2 outs when that does happen.
He's now at third, and a balk. A balk has been called. Caballero made a little move and saw the hesitation by Heel and immediately made the point. And Libka, the plate umpire, called the balk.
Caballero down the line, comes set, and it never stepped off. He sprung off.
Yeah, he's on first, right? That's
a balk. It's a balk. That means that Schwarber's coming home, Turner's going to second. That's the first time we've seen that with these disengagements.
Wow.
The umpires signal. They put a 1-up or 2-up after every one to kind of remind themselves, but also remind the pitcher.
Wow, that is a first for us, isn't it?
Boy, that is a shame, but it's good for the Phils.
Yeah.
And Cody, to Buster's point, when Michaelis goes to the belt and he makes his own call before he even gets the ball back, it's something Ollie Marmol told us about, and one of the attributes of Pages behind the plate. There's a balk on Michaelis as we're talking, and it brings in the tying run. Marmol's going to come out. Michaelis was set to go in and talk, and it's the catcher Pages who's talking to the home plate umpire, Clint Vondrak.
He's engaged and then switches.
Yeah.
It's almost like he tried to switch from a wind up to a stretch position before he stepped off. And yeah, that's a little ticky-tack balk, but technically speaking, the umpire got it right. There was no attempt there to deceive a runner or no advantage. It's just one of those technical little issues that get called every now and then.
That's a balk.
Well, it is. It's a balk, and that'll bring another run in. Here comes O'Neill. Cano with a balk, and this is a 2-run game, and Yoshida down to third. Wow. You saw that instantaneously.
There was a slight little hesitation right here when he goes up. There it is. Just that little hesitation. Sometimes you get away with that.
A balk. Yep. Cody Bellinger alerted the first base umpire, Scott Barry, and the call was made, and they steal a run. It's 5-3.
And that'll change things for the Yankee defense now. They'll concede a run if they have a chance to turn 2.
Balk. We got a balk. Nice job by Andres. He pointed it out.
And we've got discussions coming from the pitcher, the catcher, and Aaron Boone to join in. Looks like it's 2-0 Nats.
A balk.
And a run. Huge add-on.
Now that one's for Pepito. Balk, 7-4. The Angels have the lead.
This move, this back leg. You see that? This like bending of the back leg. You cannot do that once you put your foot on that pitching rubber.
A balk, and the Reds lead. A balk on Chrisman, and the Reds on top 8-7. Chrisman in stunned disbelief.
A start and a stop. Right there, you move your hand that begins the delivery, and then you stop. And he looks around and asks what he did, and I think that he'll know once he sees that video.
Gamble in the first inning in this situation right now, and he called the balk. He just called a balk on Dean Kramer. The home plate umpire, Nate Tomlinson, quickly came out behind the catcher and indicated Kramer had balked. And that's going to be a free run for the Blue Jays.
Balk is called, and a run will score.
Tim Aaron's about to get tossed out.
Well, Stephen Vogt came over to protect him.
I think, man, watching this thing back, it doesn't look like he does anything. I think part of what sets off Jim Wolf is Austin Hedges screaming to step off.
Again, just trying to get comfortable. Oh my goodness.
A stolen base for Ohtani. And that is number 58. For the second time tonight. He had it on Senzatella, the Rockies starter.
Well, he put that invisible paint on, right?
What you wrote down is stolen base number 59 for Shohei Ohtani. He's now been called a balk.
This is the first stolen base, and maybe this is where it took place. Yeah, the second base umpire called it. Second base umpire called it, so clearly the right scoring.
Sanchez will spin around. He's looking at second base, but there was nobody on second base.
That's a balk, isn't it?
Yes. That means that Ronald Acuna will score. Harris to second, and Atlanta has the lead. Now Skip Schumacher's going to come out and have a quick word. Well, the call stays the same. I don't know. Is that just a brain lapse?
I mean, it has to be.